Hello. So just wanted to record a quick little video because I've seen here in the MCC subreddit an issue that has been brought up that I actually have the same problem with, and I've been postulating, thinking about a little bit of how we could fix this problem because it really bugs me. I'm talking like to the core of my being. This shit bugs me. It really does. It makes the Halo experience worse. Now, I'm the type of nerd who is like a fanatic about Halo. I mother heckin' love it. And I no longer have access to my original Halo 3 disc. So, I can't really get the original experience anymore. So I pretty much have to take what the MCC gives me and like it. Now the problem with that is I don't like it. The way they've structured playlists is absolute bananas. And here we have a example of that. This fella has posted, if SWATnums just didn't exist, that would be great. Anyone get annoyed or disappointed when it comes up in matchmaking? I honestly just avoid playing SWAT on Halo 3 because of how often it seems to show up, especially Recon Swart. Swart? God. Squart. Nah. Recon Squat. Squat? Golly. Recon SWAT barf, just annoying when they specifically have a season challenge for BR headshots. Totally understand. Absolutely valid. I personally don't even mind SWATnums, and I actually like Recon SWAT. But this guy, exactly the type of fella that needs to be catered to, and Microsoft 343, they certainly have the resources to do so. So here in the comments, pretty much everyone agrees, this guy has his own solution, but I honestly don't really like that. He's just saying that, instead of having these separate variants of SWAT, you have to instead get rid of them all and have SWAT start you with the BR and ODST pistol. I kind of see the value in everybody having the same weapons, to go to work with. I kind of like it, it's okay. But yeah, and then here's another guy. Annoys me so much. H3 SWAT is my favorite, and seems SWATnums or Recon SWAT makes me not want to play Halo 3 anymore. I have had this exact fucking problem. I love Halo 3. And the playlists and the way they've structured the MCC online is just bananas. So we've got that pulled up right here. I'll just go ahead and boop that right over. Um, where is it? There we are. So what I was thinking. So also just to kind of expound on how this affects me personally. So I play a lot of action sack, right? And same shit. This guy hates SWATnums. I don't hate Fiesta, but I think Fiesta comes up a lot, and every game where you play Fiesta, it's the same shit. It's just whoever spawns with the rocket beats your ass. Fair enough. If people are in the mood for that, great. But why do they gotta have that shit in Action Sack? And why, if I want to queue for Action Sack, do I have to play Fiesta at least 4 to 5 times? Per session. If I play it for an hour, I guarantee I'm playing at least 4 or 5 games of Fiesta. And every time it's the same bullshit where it's like, the other guy has a rocket, you're dead. Again, it's great in short bursts, but all the time? Nah. And I'm sure these guys feel exactly the same with SWAT, and the SWATnums and whatnot. So my proposed solution, or what I think could be just a dandy old time, is something similar to, let's just queue up real quick. Oh, thanks. My controller is drifting a bit, so that's why that's happening. You see how here where it says view maps in this playlist? Perhaps there could be something like that before we start a game where, based on what you have selected, there's a view game types in this playlist and a view maps in this playlist, and the player can then go or the host rather can go and whoever the party leader, whatever, can go in there and check and uncheck certain maps from being present in their personal rotation. So if they happen to have something in rotation that other people who don't really care as much, they have all theirs checked, then they still get met up in the same game, They all get, you get where you want to go. For example, in Action Sack, I can take off Fiesta, can take off Team Duels because those come up a lot, the duels. Um, and and then I get the shit I actually, want to get. Just like these guys will get the shit that they want in Swatnums. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think my solution here wouldn't require too much legwork on their part. They just essentially give it a filter, kind of similar to what they've got going on with the custom browser. You've got games included, game categories right there, blah 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 blah. They could have something similar. They already got a map filter going on, so they just need like a game type, which is kind of similar to this, but it's they don't even have a SWAT one here, so I can't really use that example. But I don't know, maybe I guess Slayer is a variant of SWAT, so maybe they could be like a Slayer one, and then Slayer could have all its variants in there, and stuff like that. Based on what you have selected in this little area here. I just think that would be awesome, and it would help people play what they want to play more instead of having to be subject to MCC's bastardized playlisting system. Another great thing to point out there, honestly, just while I'm harping about stuff, is just with Halo 3, every single one of these is BR start, save for some action sack things and auto slayer. Every single one of them is BR start. Why the heck isn't there just a way to toggle, AR start versus BR start in all these things? What the hell? Look at this, 8v8. You don't even have AR start, even though it's something you can select, but it doesn't exist. What's up with that? So two big things we gotta have. We gotta have our fucking control back on our own game. It's not like MCC can't, uh, or 343 and Microsoft can't fucking put some resources into this shit and getting it together. And again, I think the way I outlined there would probably be the path of least resistance for them. They don't have to change anything radically. They just add in another set of filters, right? So that you can do what you want. Let me know what y'all think, and take care. Thanks for checking it out. Adios.